given an opportunity, I say always to parents, there's 3 R's. If you're looking to do well by your kids, 3 R's. 1, rule the electronic screen, rule the TV. If it's out of hand, your kids aren't going to read. It's just too attractive. 2, read with them. Read what they're reading. They can't read what you're reading. Read what they're reading, always. And 3, reach into your pockets and make reading a priority. It's going to cost money. From a provincial perspective, from a school district's perspective, from a schools, and from a family's perspective, you've got to spend money on books or it's not happening.
Well, I think in answer to the auditor's report, we need to deal with the standard, and we are doing it. First Nations in Sulcov District and all over, they have stepped to the plate to address this thing. The government's response to auditor's report is that they are 28 years to catch up and 2 or 3 years behind. They introduced what we call First Nations Student Support Program, mainly to address the literacy and numeracy. I think the parents need to get involved in that because the parents need to encourage the students to school regularly, to apply themselves.
You know, we, as an Aboriginal people, aren't going to be allowed to succeed in this society until we become readers. As a teacher and a principal, I've come to learn that schools aren't for students. They're for students who can read. In my 27 years, I didn't once see a child walk across the stage singing, "We are the champions," unless they were readers. So reading, I know, is key to success in school, but it's also when you get out of school, because opportunities are available to you as a reader. But if you're a non-reader, you can rule out university, and you can rule out trades, and you can rule out and rule out and rule out. And reading opens the door to successful ventures and opportunities. I know that.
I guess just teaching me how to introduce myself to new people, teaching me that eye contact is good. Manners are such a huge thing. Like, people will think that just because you don't have manners that you're rude and mean and scary or whatever. Well, I guess I was lucky that my parents taught me manners, so it's just one little advantage I had above most people.
They are leaving from one society to another society, and the rules changes. So that's one of the things that they need to be aware of.
Because our kids see so much alcohol from their communities. And you know, what you see, you learn. And we need to tell our kids there's a better way to address your hurts or your longings or your wants. Like, alcohol is just a short term. Like, you know, and I'm upfront with my students. And alcohol tastes good. You know what I mean? And I'm not lying. I like my beer, and but there's a point where it becomes bad. And if you can't handle that, you need to stay away from that. And that's what we teach our kids, that there's a better way. And oftentimes no one has told them that. And that's why we bring in mentors, elders.
Be safe, yeah, and to trying to obey or listen to the rules of the school and also the boarding homes or wherever they were going to be. Yeah, just to learn how to take care of themselves too.
They are not mini adults. Their brains are under construction. Hormones for sure are changing, but it really is the brain under construction.